Good morning. So, last weekend I was a bit sick, and so I could not resume, but we are back now. So I figured I will go ahead and do this. Now, I will say that in the interim I did play some with the endless mode. So I just started a separate plotline just to play with the game a little bit more and sort of figure more things out, and I think it helped a little bit. Now I will see if I have forgotten all of that or not. We will find out. So, I'm going to load the game. New Derby, a new home, there it is. This is the one. Yeah, New Derby looks a little bit different. Anyway, we're gonna load. There we go. More advanced versions of buildings have better insulation and are warmer. Tell me about it. There are 4 sources of coal: coal mines, coal thumpers, charcoal kilns, and outpost depots. If you reach peak discontent, people will give you an ultimatum. If you fail, it will be the end of your rule. That's something to look forward to. People who are gravely ill will leave work when a free bed in a medical facility becomes available. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now back to whatever it was we were doing. Whatever it is we think we're doing. Good luck with whatever it is you think you're doing. Yeah, we got 928 trees left on this sawmill. Okay. No one currently at the factory because... Yeah. We've got 8 amputees still that we will eventually... get to the point where we are doing what we need to with them. We'll make more prosthetics. Once we have the steel, we don't have the steel right now. We have a decent amount of coal, sort of, although it's only 22 hours worth of coal. It's in a heat zone. There's a heater, but it's not on right now. And when the heater kicks on, that'll probably help. Because no one's there. The heater will only kick on when people are there. Steam hub. I was probably going to build something out here. I was going to build out things. I'm not sure. It's a bit chilly. Yeah, though it be in a zone for this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a thing where I got to figure out. I got to go back and remember what it was that I was doing. It's currently 24 hours. This we actually can set to work hours. 10-hour workday from 8 to 6. 14-hour workday from 6 to 8. Yeah, let me at least do that so that it's not, I mean, it's heating an area that there's nobody there, so we're just going to have that on during the work day, and then we'll resurrect it when we need to. This, too, I think, well, let me see. It's only for work buildings, right? Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll help our coal consumption some. Yeah. Yeah, there are houses in this in this radius, so we're gonna keep that going 24/7. We got another cold snap coming. That's gonna be a problem. These bunkhouses are chilly, despite the generator putting out what it's putting out. Going into overdrive will be a problem if we try and do that. You can tell we're already short-staffed. I just got to try and remember what it was we were going to be doing. Ah. We've got a couple of hunters' hangars now. Go out and gather food. I'm pretty sure we built these quite recently. Got folks out on the hunt. This medical post is inoperative because I have taken all of the workers away. Probably to do other crap. We have 8 idle engineers. Well, I'm sure I had a reason for that. Let's take a look over here. Feed all the hungry. Time left is a day and 14 hours. Okay, that's a priority. I don't know if we're going to bring in enough food for everyone. We're on soup right now. It's definitely going to be a priority. Secure at least livable conditions in homes. Yeah. I have to get 15 homes better heated before the cold snap hits, which, you know, that's at the very least we'll have that if we can make that work. What are we currently researching? We're researching an industrial hothouse. Okay. Gives us 60 raw food a day. That sounds awesome. We need the steel for it. Okay, what else? How's the prison doing? Alright. Glad the prisoners are so comfortable. That's good. Once again, fighting arena is very cold. Despite everything. Okay. So, Jim thinks for a moment and realizes there's a way to do this. It's not the rain. Oh no, that's this next level down here. We're not going to make that. was gonna say, if we can increase that. But no. But no. Raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. Coal consumption is tripled. We've got to look forward to that. Heaters will burn less coal, which is going to come in handy. There's a lot we should be doing. I mean, that'll be helpful eventually. That'll be helpful eventually. We're not quite there yet. We're getting there. Yeah, this is me refiguring. It's basically reacquainting myself with everything so that I can figure out what it is that I need to do. If we learn to build a house, of course, that will change a number of things. So yeah, our options are not great. There is researching an upgrade to the a power upgrade to the generator. Coal consumption is tripled when using this setting, which will not be great. And I have to keep it that. The trouble is that once we do it, we have to keep it that way for a certain amount of time, and it might not be possible to do it. Especially with this coming up. That's not going to do us any favors. Anyway. This is a thing to figure out. So I think, yeah, I got to formulate a plan here so that I have some idea what it is that I'm doing. Just checking some things. I think I've signed most of the laws that are available at this point. A little concerned about that, but trying to avoid doing those laws. Purpose. Be a foreman. Making sure that people work efficiently as possible. But you have to give them food. It's an idea. Forceful persuasion. Get them out of the prisons faster. Propaganda center. I cannot wait to see what that is that we're getting closer to. To keep things running smoothly. We need to stay informed about our people's concerns and have a way of spreading the news we want them to hear. God. Raises hope, but also discontent. It shows detailed info on sources of discontent. And it can distribute bulletins raising hope. We will think about this. But yeah, none of that's helpful right this second because we're working on the food angle, and we're working on the, you know, the heat angle. So we can't make the steam hubs warmer. We can make the generator warmer, but I don't know if that's going to hit the number of beings we need to hit. It probably will not, because it's what, 15 homes, right? 15 livable conditions. So the generator is only going to hit a certain number of folks, and we have to maintain it, right? That's a deal too, right? So I mean, we have and now we must begin counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to figure that out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, not 10, 10, 11, 12. It would get if I up the generator. If I find a way to up the generator, it'll get 12 out of the. This is, you know, not even thinking about coal, which we have to think about, but it'll get 12 out of what we're looking for. And then we'd have to find a way to independently heat 3 more houses. Now, if on the other hand we go house, look at that nice warm frosty place, yes? So warm! Hey, how's it going? I do not know if the house will be will be sufficient, but it might be. Replacing certain things with houses might get them where we need them to be. That will cost many resources. Can we do both? Possibly. You have to make some unpopular decisions to make that happen. To get everyone, get that discontent up. But there is a way. Yeah, I feel as though it is time for them to work around the clock, unfortunately. And that's going to kill me, but I don't see another way out of this. If I get even one of them working around the clock, that's going to help. So here we go. Yep. Yeah, that research going. Can't send them out on patrol. There are a bunch of heaters I'm also going to have to turn on when we get to it. We need more coal. And the ability to store more coal. How are our, how are we for storage? We are barely ahead of where we are right now as far as intake goes. We got 36. We can store up to 3,600. So taking in more coal would not be a terrible idea. We would need to actually put people to mine said coal. There's a deposit there. There's a mine, which is freezing at the moment, but you know, we'll be heating it up when they come back to work. Yeah, we could put a second mine. If we want to make that work. We don't have the staff. We have 340 people, we don't have the staff to get everything done. It's a nightmare. If we put a second coal mine here, what would that cost? Aside from our souls. Now, what would that cost? Let's see. I mean, we, you know, lots of coal to get. So that requires 25 wood, 10 steel, 1 steam core. If we actually just start building that in 2 steel, once we have 2 more steel, if we start building that, then that might suffice. Will that be in an area that, I mean, the trouble is, I feel like if we put a second one down here, it's going to be over here, and it will not be warm enough, but we can figure it out. Either that or we put it down over here. Then we gotta build a road out to it, and definitely would need to heat it up. I see things flickering. Anyway. Things to think about. How many buildings not doing anything that I should tear down? That'd help. Free up some jobs. Get some more automatons. We never have enough steel at one time to actually build a new automaton. That's another problem. But anyway, first things first. Okay, prioritize. What? How do we do that? Do adults do that? Is that a thing adults do? I forget. This is this adult thing people keep talking about. 25 steel per house. That's insane. Probably be better spent doing a power upgrade for the generator. You're gonna run out of coal. Anyway. Yeah, okay. So, like, I think it's possible. It's just a question of, making it happen. House insulation, house redesign. I'm very curious what all those things are, but we can't get there yet, so we'll see. We're gonna have a lot of upset people soon, I feel. You can introduce a new law. Congratulations. Trouble is, if we have to build a propaganda center within a certain amount of time, that's 40 wood and 40 steel, and we won't have time. So let's not do that yet. I could go forth and round up the usual suspects if I want discontent to fall real quick. But unfortunately, that would take them away from their jobs. Oh, right. That may be part of the reason why we have an issue with our workforce. Oh, Queen's Norwegian, why can't more of our workers be like you? The captain is leading us in the right direction. We should support him. We should encourage people to show support for our captain. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you all. Attending the roll call. Okay. I'm quite certain I was trying to figure something out, and it slipped out of my brain. Right. Okay, off we go. Going to work. Ah! Something happened. Oh, yes. You are here. I cannot remember what I was having you do. Was I going to turn them into a... I mean, we can now set up an outpost. I might have been preparing to turn them into something like that. I might have been preparing to turn them into an outpost team. So that I can send them out to get steam cores, to regularly send us steam cores. I feel as though that's probably what I was going to do with them. I can't remember anymore. Anyway. So they made it back home. Congratulations. Let me click on the balloon. So if I disband them, then I can turn them into an outpost. I will have to build an outpost, though, will I not? Or that is an outpost for wood. This is an outpost for coal. And I shall have to build another outpost, which will probably require knocking down a bunch of trees. Do I have the resources to build an outpost? Probably not, but let's find out. Outpost depot. 25 wood, 45 steel. No, that's not happening right now. Tell you what. Yeah, we're just gonna disband these fellas for right now. So that we can return them to the workforce, because we need workers. Very badly. And if they give us lumber. Yeah, this is gonna be... There's pain on every side. Alright. There we go. Well, we got 5 workers back, yay. Okay. Well, that ate them up quickly. It's also, I mean, that's another problem with the coal is that we need to gather bunches of it. And we don't have the, we just don't have the staff, you know? Okay, that'll help for now. I need to start just a little micromanaging over here a little bit better. Seeing what we can do there. Alright. How are we doing? Cynthia, you're going to go work as a guard. Yes, work harder. Okay, we got 48 raw food in from the hunt. That will be helpful. I can take people off the pub because time. I want to put someone. I'm going to take people off the pub before I take them off anywhere else because, you know, let them rest after the hunt. Okay, we've got 13 steel. So, I have utterly forgotten what it was I was going to do. There was something terribly important that I needed 10 steel for. Oh, I know what it was. More coal! How much steel are we getting per day? Because that's a question. Apparently 70, 140 per day. Apparently. So in theory there'll be enough, but it concerns me. If we open up another coal mine, going to treatment, in treatment. I have to wonder if the people who are prisoners are, I mean, one would assume that their productivity does not count toward wherever it is that they work. Coal mine efficiency is down for some reason. Yeah. Now it's livable. Three in treatment. We've got patience there. Efficiency is way down though. That's not good. There's a lot going on here. Okay. 30 being treated, 0 in palliative care. Okay. I mean, we could, if we reopen this, we could get more getting treated right now. If we have more, but we only got 3 sick, right? How does this work? I do not know. Alright. Someone's yelling. Let's see. We don't need to heat the sawmill because it is run by a robot. Which is why we have the plethora of lumber that we currently have. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I might be. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna need to build a bunch of stuff too, but I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the next move is. I am awash in a sea of moves. See, the thing is, if I build another coal mine, and I will need the people to go into the coal mine, which is, you know, important. But at the same time, I mean, we need to produce more coal. And I'm not yet certain how we are to do that. Before we have a cold snap coming up, as I said. Currently at 49% with our research on this thing. We got about 3 hours left researching the hothouse. And then we can immediately? Then we can start on... Yeah. Okay. Alright. And then we gotta build the hothouse, which is another problem in and of itself. And staff the hothouse so that we will have enough food for everybody. Meanwhile, we have 2 people working in the kitchen. How do we manage? I don't think we do. I think that's the problem. We could put an automaton at the cookhouse if we want to. Could put the automaton there. Yeah, that'd do it. And they're just not there yet. Okay, it's early. It's a thing to figure out. So that was, I guess, the question then. If we are going to increase the, we got 3 hours left on this. It'll probably not be enough to recover the steel we'll need for the next thing, and so of course that does mean delaying on. There's a lot of things we're gonna have to build that we just aren't gonna have the staff for, and it's infuriating. It is thoroughly infuriating. And raw food of 110 per day. We need to up that to get where we need to be with it. We have nothing in storage. Well, not precisely. Cookhouse daily gain 0. We could put more people in the kitchen. That would probably help get this going. Yeah, just put the automaton in there. That'll do it. I am half tempted to just, you know, let them allow the humans to freeze and starve and just wait and build up enough steel to make more automatons. just do that, right? Automatons will do everything. It would be helpful. But no, we made promises, so we must do things. We made promises to the humans, so we must fulfill these promises. These humans. So we put a second mine there. It will be cold. How much steel are we getting per hour? We could try to find that out here. I don't know if that's going to work. $7 per hour out of each one, right? So in theory, we would, if we build it now, we'll at least make up what we had. We're gonna need 25 to hit the next thing, right? Which I assume is the house or the power upgrade. It's gonna be the power upgrade. Let's be real here. So in 3 hours. And in theory, in 1 hour we'll have, if we get another 14 steel, right? In 1 hour, then we'll have the 30. Research will take 3 hours. We should build the mine now. Don't know quite how we'll staff it yet, but we'll jump off that bridge when we come to it. Let us go ahead and pull workers out of the pub and the hut, right? Well, I'm going to throw the building. Okay, yeah. Let us not do the cart before the horse. Okay, that is there. I know we'll need more steel to heat it, but that's its own adventure. I'm gonna go ahead and build the street out since we have a bit more wood than before. Yeah, there might be a thing where we'll do another street out to it like that, but we'll see for now. We pull these folks. Oh crap, really? There, fine. One dedicated barman. Jesus. We need somebody to build this thing. We need people to build these things. Let me see now. What else? We're going to need people to work in said mine. Whence shall we conjure them? 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, and a steam core. The desire is great. If I had more steel... Well, anyway. Enough of this, Falderall. So we're gonna get that started. One person will slowly begin building it. Because of course they will. Need to pull people from somewhere. But I can't. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, what? We have 2 people building it. Okay, we got folks coming out to build it. That's good. Okay. Build! Build! And go eat. Scouts have reached the fishing village. Okay, let's find out what's happening there. Steam cores, sure. A hot spring keeps a tiny patch of sea from freezing here. The Americans used this opportunity to set up a fishing village. It's deserted now. Okay. No place for the weak. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Oh, man. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's patients and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Oh. Only the resource found on site will be taken. We'll be able to afford to build an outpost here later. Dismantle the huts for wood. Any resources lose a chance to build. Nah. Let's leave. This is a food outpost. That's going to be important. We're going to leave the village intact. Oh, man. What's that? Feed all the hungry? Now, they've got a couple of steam cores, but there's an ice corridor. A wide lane of crushed ice extends along the shore as far as the eye can see, obviously left by the American dreadnought. Research station. An oddly shaped building, bristling with various antennas and instruments. It looks like some kind of research facility. Could be dangerous. But it's how long back to the city? 20 hours? Ice corridor, 9 hours. Research station, 10 hours. Save this game. Food outpost, which we desperately need right now. I'd have to I have to build the freaking out. I have to build like 2 outposts now. Somehow. How do people do this? With only what they have. Okay. Automatons. That's clearly the answer. So, I feel as though the research station... Yeah. Well, we'll have them go to the research station. And if things go badly, we can always restore the game. Off you go. I mean, I do want to explore the ice corridor, but, you know, stuff. Alright. Hi, folks. How's it going? Less than an hour before we will have the tools to make an industrial... The plans to make an industrial hothouse, which is good. This is slowly being built. Very slowly. Oh, wait. Something just happened. I just got more workers. Is it because they released a bunch of prisoners? Yeah, there are prisoners coming out. Hey! Are you ready to rejoin society? Because have I got something for you to do? I've got several somethings for you to do. Okay. Industrial hothouse researched. We're gonna have also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 more workers maybe joining us in a little bit? 7. That's great. Okay. How that happened, I'll be delighted to discover. Okay. So. Industrial hothouse is the thing we could do. 60 raw food per day. 2 steam cores, but 60 raw food per day, man. The other thing, though, we need to get on immediately is more research. Okay. Generator power upgrade. We're gonna need it. For multiple reasons. Yea, though it shall treble our consumption of coal. But I'm working on that, so I'm pretty sure this should be the next thing. This would be so good if we could just replace our automatons. Replace people with automatons. Let's see. Steam coal mine. Coal mining optimization. More importantly, though, houses. So, yes. No, this is the plan. We will stick to the plan. We will research the power upgrade of our generator. Heavens help us. Okay. Now that that's going on, and we did that, we should also build an industrial hothouse, which we can't do yet. Oh, okay, we need a little more steel, a little more steel. Outpost depot. Because that's another way to get more food. How are we on this goal? 3 out of 34. So that's why it's down to 31. Makes sense. 7 homeless quite suddenly. Oh, that's right. They're going to need places to live. Well, we're working on that as well. I'm hoping to research houses. It's gonna be kind of late before things happen, though. More homeless. And what's this? Unexpected guests! Oh, hey! Or is that where they came from? Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase, "Doom is coming," keeps being reported. Repeated. And they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. Oh, God. We will help them. Send out search parties to bring them to the city. Let's be cautious. This group will enter our city. You'll decide what to do with the others later. Oh. Great question. Great question. I mean, we kind of have the people. Right this second, anyway. Sort of. Huh. I think if we help them, that will help us, hopefully. If not, then, you know, we'll see what happens. Resolve the situation with the incoming refugees. 0 out of 3. I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting more homeless coming out. And more hungry. Oh, good lord, yes, I just shot myself in the foot. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. Yeah, tell you what. Alright. Never mind. Let's do something else. We're gonna send out a scouting party, which is a thing we can do. You can reband them together. There we go. Okay, they're still out doing that. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Now, back to this terrible decision that I have to make. Which kind of food do we want to try and generate? Shall this be math? 100 raw food every 1 day. Eventually. Industrial hothouse, 60 raw food per day. We're gonna need both, ultimately. I am going to try to set up a depot. If there is somewhere I can put it. There is nowhere I can put another depot. Oh, crumbs. Okay. We are out of space for depots. So that's a thing. Yeah, there are no spaces I can plunk it down. It's not showing me a space upon which to plunk it. Therefore, oh, this is going to be an issue. So we're not dismantling the coal mine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dismantle the lumber post. Hi, Brian. Brian has just informed me that Industrial Hothouse is the name of his Nine Inch Nails cover band. I fully approve. That was another thing. Okay. So, in order for me to, yeah, okay. If I click on dismantling the outpost right this moment, are they not going to arrive? Is that a problem? Is that a thing that's going to happen? Well, the good news is that I don't have to build a new outpost. I apparently can only have 2 at a time. I'm going to check something. I want to make absolutely sure. Yeah, the player can only build 2 outpost depots for the city, both of them in predetermined locations. Okay, so when they get back with that lumber, I'm just going to, I'm going to dismantle the outpost. Yeah, they're heading back in. When they get back with the lumber, I'm going to dismantle the outpost. And, I guess I could do it now, but I don't want to get rid of... I don't want to lose the lumber. In theory, that shouldn't happen, but... Okay. But now we have another outpost team that's, they will get there in a day and 2 hours. They'll get there in 15 hours. Yeah, I feel as though it's going to be 6 of one, half a dozen of another, so I'm just going to send them to the fishing village to do that. There we go. Cool, and they're still bringing us that wood, but then they're going to start gathering coal, I guess. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So that can start... So that's starting even faster than we suspected. That's good. Okay. So there'll be food and coal coming in. That's good. We're going to need both of those. Alright, next. Let's see. Our next little problem. There's a stray engineer somewhere. Slowly we're building the second coal mine. Okay, hothouse, industrial hothouse. Go ahead and actually plunk that down. Now the question becomes, when we perform this act of plunkery, this act of down plunkery, whence shall we plunk the hothouse? This hothouse of industry. Also, what requires it to operate? What does it require? We're gonna need to put it in a heat zone. I'm pretty sure. Base heating level is 2. Base heating level is 1. I mean... Certainly won't hurt putting it in a heat zone. We've got heat zones. Should we put it by the coal mine? Yes, let's put our food next to the coal mine. That won't cause any problems. Let's put it right next to the coal mine. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure there won't be any consequences for doing that at all. I mean, there's space and it's in a heat zone. What could possibly go wrong? It's the Victorian era. They don't care. That's my entire argument for it. Yeah. Did that sound convincing at all? I don't know if that sounded convincing. It's more convenient for the miners. That's right. I'm going to... Everyone's going to die. Alright. Go ahead and link that up. Because why not? Okay. That used up some steam cores, but that's going to be worth it, I think. We're not going to be able to feed all the hungry. Not in the amount of time we have left. Okay. So... what's next? We are sending a party out to try to help them. That's doing its own thing. Let's see. They'll hit them in 14 hours. But, you know, maybe that'll at least help, yeah, help them somewhat. Once we get that staffed, then more food. Got a bunch of engineers working there right now. That's right. Back in the 19th century, all food had coal dust on it. It was healthy. It was good for you. It built character. We at least do that. There we go. Alright. Have a couple more prisoners getting out shortly. Let's see. What's next? I gotta be very careful how I want to throw things together here. I'm gonna need to build more housing very soon. I kind of want to build actual houses. That's kind of the deal here, you know. Although they're going to be difficult. Costs 25 steel. That's a lot. We need more steel. Okay. More coal coming in. That's good. Getting close to capacity on that. We might want to build a well, let's see. Now, large resource depot would be the thing to eventually go for. But for now, might be good to build a another of these for coal. 40 wood, 20 steel. There's never enough steel. Much as I want to save up steel for certain things, it might be a good idea just because, given where we're going to be producing more coal soon. We're not producing enough food yet, but soon. Coal, if we're going to be producing more of it, we're going to be consuming more, but we're going to be producing more. 3,600. Okay, let's let it get a little closer to the bar. If it starts getting much fuller, then we will make some adjustments. Still building these, eh? And that's not going well. Alright, 800 more trees to get there. Just looking toward the next things we're going to need to build. And they're probably going to be houses. Right now, if I just want to immediately solve the problem, I could build 2 bunkhouses, but if I build 2 houses, it's not going to happen today, but might. You got a little time. I might do something. Got about 3 hours left on this research. I'm gonna take a look and see when it clicks over if it still says about 3 hours. About 2 hours. It's gonna be close. More hungry people. This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well at all. We've got food rations. People are not eating the food rations. Tell you what. Let's more fully staff that place and see what happens. I mean, so you do that and then it's like, could not resume production, requires raw food. That's kind of the problem. One moment, please. Less than an hour. I mean, yeah, no. This one will get it done on its own, if nothing else. Let's find out.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Okay. Now. They're automatically throwing it up to Steam level 3. I don't want to do that yet. It's not time yet. I'm going to keep it at 2. But we will be kicking it up to 3 in about a day. Now, in the meantime, new research! I've got 78 steel right now. Good God. So close to an automaton! See, look. Only 25 steel and I can make them more cheaply. Not right now. Okay. Fine. We'll do that whole well-being of the people thing. Go ahead, build comfortable houses, see if I care. Yeah, we're keeping it at Steam level 2 for now because we're not going to, yeah. Not gonna go too crazy just yet. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. There's a goal involved. Scouts have reached the research station. What have we here? The door of the research station has been bashed in. There are signs of fighting inside, broken furniture, damaged scientific instruments, and splatters of blood. Oh my god. Please don't die. You're carrying a couple of steam cores. The last discovery. Inside the ransacked station, we found Tesla's audio diary. Oh dear. Okay. A voice speaks. All the observed changes, like sun-stimming volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting crashes and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door toward the mountains. Cave hideout. Oh, man. But we can get a couple more steam cores, 131 trees, 67 steel. I'm very concerned about the cave hideout. I am going to save the game again. Because it's right there. We can see smoke coming out of it. We're carrying so many things. All right. It's taking you so long to get there. It's taking everyone quite a while to get everywhere. Alright. Yeah, let's actually hit Steam level 3 for a minute. Oh, hey, they finally built them. That's great. Work. Also, hunt. Shit. we forgot. Oh yes, we need to hunt. That's a thing that needs to happen. Okay. So that happened. Now, keep home swarm resolves in a day and 23 hours. I do not know if that's going to go well. I need an extra day's worth of coal also. Man. We're gonna need more people working in the industrial hothouse. Or I could send the automaton over there if I want to just lay off the trees for a little while. Yeah, we don't need to build new things. Oh wait, yes we do. We're feeding some of the hungry. I will tell you what, though. Let's actually try that. I know, it's kind of crazy. We're not going to produce any new... So, yes. A place we were very careful to put in a heat zone. We're now going to just put an automaton in there to produce food overnight. Let's see how that goes. Okay, Norwegian, let's see how you are as a chef. It's going to cost food rations if I want to send them on patrol. Okay. Just trying to figure out where I want to put the these two idle workers that I suddenly have access to. Because I'll probably need to save them in reserve anyway. Put them at the sawmill. No. Here, go freeze to death. That'll be great. I see, this says only 20 hours left. We're going to need to step up the coal production. But that's basically what we were looking at doing. Okay, about 5 hours left researching that. As soon as that's done, and I don't know if that's gonna, if it's gonna finish before their 24-hour shift ends, but hopefully things will get better. Hopefully. People are getting sick overnight, because of course they are. But food is being produced. So that's something. Only at 60% efficiency, but it's still, it's happening. Folks going out hunting. Hopefully that will be enough. And hopefully we'll be able to produce enough coal in the morning. We're going to have enough workers producing the coal. Scouts have reached the cave hideout. Let's find out what horrors await us there. Survivors! That's horrifying. We climbed up to the cave. A low stone wall stands across its entrance. Behind it, we can see several men. A few tired men. We can talk to them or attack them. Oh my god. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind the wall, barring the entrance. They are in bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. Ah, yes. We may have to restore shortly. We'll see. Scouts will try to reason with the Americans. Oh well, of course, yes, they're Americans. That it all makes sense now. Of course, this is the prophecy, as stated several episodes ago. They're Americans. They have guns. They're dangerous. Trying to reason with the Americans and convince them to join us, and we might get 35 of them, or we could attack them. The Scouts will try to overpower the Americans. We're gonna try reasoning with them. So the question is, can one reason with an American? Let's find out, shall we? Nothing like small talk. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from his city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave and are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. Oh man, poor Tesla. Oh, there we are. Yeah. And now we are escorting survivors. There's a stone ship out there. And an ice corridor down here. Okay. That will be cool to check out at some point. Right now, however... Yeah, not much time to feed everybody. We might manage it. We'll see. One day, 17 hours. When does this happen? What's the problem? So we're getting a bunch of survivors. Which will cause another problem actually, but we'll jump off that bridge when we come to it. How are we doing? We got about an hour left of research. Thank you for burning the midnight oil. One of our people died. That's not good. On day 32, one died from lack of treatment. George Ford working. Oh, man. Alright, I need to take these workers. I'm going to swap a couple of them out so that I can pull out some engineers and improve the space in the hospitals. You just figure out where there are some engineers. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. We can get more beds open. It's not great. What happened? I heard a thing, but I did not see another thing. Usually means something finished. That 24-hour shift finished, I'll bet. Yeah, research stopped. But, thankfully, it will not take too long when they open up in the morning. So that'll be something. I'm proud to be a citizen of this city. 3 cheers for our captain. We've made it this far. I think we can survive anything. Yeah. Let's see if you're still saying that in a little bit when it gets colder. I messed this up. I messed this up so much. Okay, we made it to the refugees. I think that's what that means. Yeah, finally. Do we have more refugees coming? I don't see anyone, but Perhaps they'll be coming shortly. Troubles me that it says 0 of 3. We'll see. Okay. 12 hours left to feed, everybody. I'm gonna hunt they're coming back from. I'm concerned about something, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, coal balance is not great right this second. Let me see what happens when they begin working. Huh. Yeah, it's still not quite where we need it. Have to figure that out. What's the food balance looking like? Food, actually, now, for the first time, on paper at least, seems to be working out, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, research will be done shortly on housing, and that will be interesting. Although we apparently met the initial condition, so we might only have to. There we go. Okay. We can now build houses. We're going to need to do that pretty soon. You really want those automatons. We only have 3 steam cores left right now. I mean, we can get more, but it'll take a while. I mean, though, that would help. Prostheses taking less steel would also be great. Can automatons work at the factory? No, they actually have to be engineers. Okay. We're gonna have more people very soon. We apparently need to up our coal production, though, which is insane. But, you know, understandable. Look, we've only got 13 hours left. And we're going to need to put the thing in overdrive once we make it to the next thing. Housing, also kind of important. It takes 25 steel for each house. So I could build 2 and that would wipe us out for most of our steel. We're burning daylight here, though. So we gotta think about this. Overdrive couplings. Hey! Just increases the levels. I gotcha. Well, There's only one level higher that Overdrive's gonna give us right now, I think. There is no Steam level 5. Not that we couldn't try. Let's try for it. Decisions. Heater efficiency upgrade. Not a terrible idea. We have a lot of heaters. Having them burn less coal would be helpful. Yeah, it's either bring in more coal or coal mining optimization. That would bring in more coal. Make them 10% more efficient. Steam coal thumpers would bring in more coal. We've already got coal thumpers. I have to build more gathering posts, but you know, that's the big trouble. The big trade-off with the coal thumpers is just the sheer amount of the sheer amount of workers you have to apply toward them. That's the trade-off. Steam coal mine. Huh. That would up our coal. That would up our amount of coal pretty quickly. Let's see. It's a thought. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out the survival thing. It's no big deal. How to make it through. That whole, just that whole thing. I'm also going to have to hit overdrive before the cold snap comes in order to do this for the number of hours that we're going to need it. This is important. Oh, this one is cold. Yeah, I need to build another steam hub out here. Okay. All right. Going to need more coal. It's like the only thing I can think of right now. It's the only thing I can think about right now. It's probably not a good thing. Yeah, okay. My dream of automatons. It's unfortunately going to have to take a back seat to getting more coal out of the ground. Yeah. Do it. Alright. Okay. And with what we have left, we will build a house. Because we need to actually house some people. There we go. And we'll see what that's like. Oh, look at that. That's going to be comfortable for right now. Which is good. And then when we have the... okay, there we go. There we go. Housing. Alright. So that'll be a thing. About 5 hours left to research there. That'll be done during the workday, which is good. Then we will have to build one, which is a problem. About 14 hours left on this. This still has a day and 10 hours to go. I'm not sure how we're going to manage it. We'll figure it out, I hope. It's crazy. We're out of our minds. The alternative... Well, Jim, there's an alternative, by the way. What, is there? Why, yes. Something you didn't think of that you could have done a moment ago. You could have built another coal mine over here. Look at that. That's a coal deposit. Not that we'd have had anyone to put in there. That's the problem. Okay. We will soon. I don't know, in about an hour and 17 minutes. Clean coal, yes. Yes. But, oh, maybe we'll put that over here. Sure, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. We're doomed. Okay. That's the question. Will there be enough time? The answer is no. The hungry were fed. Most of the hungry have had a meal and are somewhat satisfied for the time being. Hope rises. Yay. Okay, at least we got that done. Good lord. So that helps. My promise was fulfilled. That's good. We had an emergency shift going to get that promise fulfilled. We also have bad food going because reasons. And overcrowded medical facilities, which is always a problem. It's the maintaining livable conditions for a while that we're going to take a hit on. I'm now a little less worried since we got the food taken care of. Refugee situation, that's a thing. Whoa, hang on. Hey. Okay. Refugees from Frostland running from the storm. Well, there it is. A huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and that they'll die without our help. Well, we'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. Out! Send them on their way. Hope will fall. Everyone's welcome. The people, 30 of them ill. Oh, God. We'll enter our city. Discontent will rise. Hope will rise. Only the healthy ones. "40 people will enter our city. We don't have the facilities. We just don't. We just don't. Oh, man. So this is a choice. I need to be saving the game more often. I wonder what the last autosave was. Okay, 70 people, 30 of them ill, will enter our city. Discontent will rise. But hope will rise. If we take on the ill. If we only take the healthy ones, we get 40 people. Discontent rising a little bit, hope falling a little bit. It's going to be a problem. We've already got our medical facilities overcrowded. We just fed everybody. Now it's time for them to starve again. I mean, we can take a stab at it. We only had, yeah, we didn't have a huge number of ill before. I mean, it was like a dozen, something like that, I think. I can't remember. So then we can take a shot. I think we might have the, well, I mean, they're overcrowded, but we'll, yeah, sure, why not? Everyone's welcome. I'm an idiot, why not? At least make yourselves useful. Get to work. I hope we won't regret it. Me too. Let's help at the medical facilities. Well, now we've got more workers at least. That's something. Sort of as they're coming in. Are any of you automatons? Just out of curiosity. And we've got 89 homeless now. That's going to go well. Let's see, we've got 97 children, 9 prisoners, 7 amputees still. Because I think we had 8, I think one of them died. So many problems now. Okay. I have some strange thoughts now. But we will look in on that in a moment. There we go. Got more engineers, which is good. Put you all to work. No patients over here. Come on, let's get patients in here. It's chilly, but it'll heat up when we get more people in. Yeah, we've had this many sick before. That's nothing new. We can get people building these houses. This is going to be tricky. Perhaps, I mean, you know, steel is precious for what we're trying to do, but mayhap for the time being we can, well, no. I was going to say, maybe we can make some more prostheses, but unfortunately, you know, get 7 of them back to work. Hey, how's it going, Dragon? How you doing? Still, I'm trying to keep everyone from freezing to death. It's not going terribly well. But then again, that's the point of the game. So much delicious despair. Okay. Because what we're going to need soon is, damn it, it left my mind. We're going to need something soon. I'm not sure what. We need more guards right now. I'll do that. There. Okay. We're gonna need to, yeah, we're gonna need, this is gonna complete, this research will complete in a few hours, and I'll be able to build steam coal mine. I will only have, I have to use our 2 last spare steam cores to do it, but I will also need 40 steel for it. At that point, however, we'll be able to build another coal mine, which I think I'm actually going to build over here, so that it just increases what we have. Whatever you do, be a tyrant, but don't let people find out you're one. I know, right? It was someone else's fault. Totally someone else's fault. Hey, how's it going? Oh, right, yeah, can you go help out these folks, please? Yeah. I have no one mending that lumber mill. That's because it is freezing. Also, people are going to be getting sick the more they work in this coal mine. I do need to build a hub out here. I wonder if that'll happen. I don't know. We're producing, what is it, 14 steel an hour, was it? We're going to need 40 steel for the steam coal mine. Research on the steam coal mine will be done in 3 hours, about. So that should allow us, we're still in the work day, to put another steam hub over here. You put it like at the end of this road. I could do that. You want to burn more trees? We're not taking in any more trees right now. That's true. Just thinking about the future. There. I'm not sure what I want to build out here, but, you know, I'm sure there'll be a thing to build. Okay. So... okay, raw food is very slowly coming out. Food ration situation is a little bit better, but of course, oh well, you know, the food balance is actually pretty good. The coal balance is laughable. Well, that's not laughable. It's just we need to get another We're gonna need more, basically. That's what we're saying. We need more. More coal. And with any luck, this research will allow that to happen. We need to gather more steam hubs. What are you doing? Going to build. Ah, good. Going to eat. Ah! Oh, we made it. So... the interesting thing here is, well, you know, we could get an influx of more food if we wanted to. But this Tesla City's right there. We could get more steam hubs. Not steam hubs. We could get more steam cores from there if we really wanted to. I mean, somehow the food balance got taken care of. That's the interesting thing. Which was one of the main reasons I prioritized the fishing village. Though it was like, I thought the food balance was going off. But, if we send them there instead, they can get there in 4 hours. And, I mean, the main thing is that I'm about to do a thing where I need, this could be a terrible mistake because it's like 100 food a day. But, like, since they're there already. And, here. Can I save? Let's save the game again. Terrible choice. They're all terrible choices. Yes. No, that's all right. I'm just learning everything. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing that I want to do right now instead of the thing that I should do, and send them to Tesla City to set up an outpost there instead. It's so close. I wish we could have more than 2 outposts at a time because, you know. But we have a dream. We want automatons. Hopefully one day soon we shall have them. But anyway. Yes, okay, we're going out to meet the refugees. Back home. Okay. We are, yeah, famous last words. So we got some folks building. We will have the staff for another coal mine, which is good. Sooner we can get another automaton, though, the better, but that's its own problem. In the meantime, let's see. The thing with the sawmills... Oh, wait a minute. I could put people in here now. Of course, the reason why we are dealing okay with food might have something to do with the fact that I've got the Norwegian working on it, and it's bringing it in around the clock. Okay, we can let this go a little bit longer, but I do have people that I can put in here now, if need be. If I put people at the sawmill, they will freeze to death. Like, I could turn on the heater. Might be issues there. Because it's like, what are the levels? Freezing, very cold, cold. So all that's going to do is bring it up to cold. I need to get it up to chilly for it to be of use. And the problem there is that, you know, like I'd have to build a steam hub, and the problem there is that this is a temporary structure. There's only 816 more wood we can gather. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that turned off. There's only so much you can do. All right. So 90%. All right. We have a lot of people homeless that we need to house. All right. So we build a steam coal mine out by this coal pile. It's not currently adjacent to a street, it's about to be. Now, research. Well, we could do coal mining optimization. As a way to bring in even more coal, which will be helpful. You can start insulating places, wouldn't that be nice? We could finally learn how to do an infirmary. Treat the sick faster. We kind of are getting into a place where we're going to need that. Streamlined automatons, anyone? I want it so badly. Streamlined prostheses. I mean, that in and of itself, it's a worthy goal to hit. We're gonna run out of wood again. There are a lot of things we could do. Do we feel strongly about any of them? Not as such. That's the weird part. Well, I mean the automatons, but you know, we all know where that goes. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably between right now the infirmary, which we're gonna need another steam core to be able to build. We just used up our last available steam core. But having it would be nice. Having the ability to do it, to build an infirmary, would be nice. Research would get started, it wouldn't finish. We know that. Steam Hub range upgrade would be nice. Right, generator range upgrade would be nice. Burn less coal. Not bad. I'm going to do this. We shall have more automatons. Will we? We've got enough people right now, though. That's the weird part. Well, enough. That's the question, right? We have nowhere to house them. And we need resources for that. It's part of the problem. However, I'm going to do this anyway. Alright, there it is. And we're out of steel. There's a shock. What are we looking at in the way of our steel production, by the way? Steam Steelworks. Steam Steelworks. Yeah, that's bringing us as much steel as we can possibly get right now. We're in the process of building a steam coal mine, which we will also need to heat, but you know, that's a later me problem. You know, actually, you put a heater down, then you can put people in the sawmill. That's a thought. It's actually not a bad idea. Or put a steam hub down there. It's not a bad idea. Workday's about to be over, though. You're gonna get up there in an hour. Okay. I live for later me problems. It's a lifestyle. Yeah, it is. This is a crazy idea I'm about to have, possibly, but we have people getting ready to freeze to death. Not overnight. But shortly. It's probably sometime in the morning. In the morning is probably when the temperature is going to drop. This needs to go for 1 day, 3 hours. I'm probably not going to make it. But the crazy idea for getting people to survive. We have no one in prison right now. So I'm considering rounding up some folks, because it'll be warm in there. Rounding up some prisoners. And, you know, basically setting them up so that we can have 30 people in there not freezing to death. I guess we'll wait and see if I can maintain the livable conditions. And if I can't, then we might go ahead and use it for that. Keep them healthy. It's a crazy idea, but, you know, it's a thing what must probably happen. Are we finally building these houses? We have so many people that are homeless right now, and are going to be continuously getting sick overnight. We do not have enough medical facilities. We've got 20 idle engineers. Okay. What does it take to build a medical facility once again? Just wood. No. A tent is a poor excuse for any of this, but if I can at least throw some tents down, that might help. Okay. 12:39. Alright, we're going to do some things. We're going to get dangerously low on wood, but we would like people to survive. It's just a thought. So, let's do that. Where was I? I got lost. Okay. Let me actually look at our situation, our medical situation right now. We have... This one's full. That one's full. It's a care house. Only has 2 inhabitants right now. That one's full. That one's full. Yeah, I think we cycled back. Yeah. Ah! Health status. 24 untreated. Okay, that explains that. Okay. So if I build like 3 more, then at least they'll be getting treated. So, we'll do it. I mean, it's where we are with this. It's where we are. Okay. We should build it in a heat zone. Right there. Funny how it just fits right there. Right next to the steel mill. I'm sure that won't be a problem. 1. 2. We are gonna need more wood. 3. Building a street out there. Okay. Now, 10. I'm gonna spend another 100 wood because we need to. We need more housing, but we don't have a lot of steel, so it's gonna be tents. Not perfect. Better than nothing. Also going to build them in the heat zones. So that'll at least help a little bit. Alright, here we go. Four. Five. Sorry. 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Far from perfect. But build an outpost. Give us steam cores. Give us steam cores. All right. So that's happening. How's it going? Still transporting people. Okay. So many people. We're gonna... The funny thing is, all these tents we just threw down, still not gonna be enough. Alright. I mean, it's set up, it's just going to be a problem. Street is under construction, okay. So a lot of building needs to happen right now, unfortunately. Sick absence. But, you know, more medical facilities will at least get people treated faster. I never realized that was just untreated sick. That explains now. 40 being treated, 20 not being treated. Man. Oh, and we're about to totally not have enough coal. Temperature's about to drop a level. Resolves in 23 hours. It's not going to work out. Burial here. Cemetery. Yes. We're having another funeral. I have lost track of where the cemetery is. Is that it? There we go. Let's all gather at the cemetery. It's like a city out here almost. My God. A lot of hammering going on. Number of homeless is going down. That's helpful. long does it take when you hit overdrive? It's a good question, isn't it? How long does overdrive take to activate? That is the question, really. Generator takes 45 minutes to increase its temperature by 1 level, but overdrive-induced heat is applied instantly. That's good news. Okay. That's going to be very helpful in a minute. Okay. Look at it. Look at it. This is becoming like some kind of metropolis almost. What? Wait. Why are these medical posts too cold? Oh! Haha! You turn that back on. There are steam hubs that I just remember I only have turned on for part of the time. The steam hub I have on a schedule because it's only currently... Alright, yeah. Okay, good. Okay. There. That will help for what we have going on. So much coal is about to get burned. And I don't know if we're going to be able to mine it fast enough to get more of it. Ah! We've got more coming, and more coal coming in about 10 hours. We've got a steam core coming in about 7 hours. It'll be helpful. Alright. Only one person is currently untreated. That's not bad. Ah, that would be because we didn't actually put any people in there. There we go. We have 5 idle engineers left. You can end up putting them in the factory, maybe, but that would require us to actually be able to put things in the actually do things in the factory. I need to figure out how soon that's happening, because I want to go ahead and do this, but if I do it too soon, we're going to run out of coal, apparently. Where is our automaton currently? Oh, hey. It's built. We'll see if that works. It's not going to, is it? Who knows? Where's our automaton? Working in the hothouse to produce food. Huh. We could put people in there now if we want to move him over to start producing coal overnight. That might actually be a good idea. I mean, we need it to be more efficient than it is going to be otherwise, but you know. All right. Okay, I think they met up with, yeah. Yeah, they met up with that party. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Yeah. Okay. We gotta do it. We gotta. Alright, here we go. Just going ahead and saving it one more time because of course I am. Scout unit number 5 to return safely to the city. Excellent. I'll figure something out for them to do in a moment. 4 more steam cores, though. That's good. Yeah, let me go ahead and think on it. Yeah, we don't have a lot more places to explore or what have you. But they were out here. Ice Carter or Stone Ship? Which shall they check out? Day and 23 hours to get to the ice corridor. 20 hours. Might be faster. Stone ship 2 days and 3 hours to arrive. Good lord. Okay. I'm going to send them to the fishing village. Because I think that'll be faster. And then I'll decide when they get there which one I want to send them after. Alright. A lovely morning. I'm ready to take on the day. Are you? We made it this far. I think we can survive anything. Do you? Do you? Well, we're now going to see what happens when the temperature drops. 57 people being treated. Temperature falls. Here we go. Oh god, I didn't think it could get this cold. How are we to live now? You go outside and you're dead. Yeah. That's the question, right? Still livable. Okay. That's because we're currently on overdrive. We just need to keep it on overdrive for the next 12 hours. I don't know if we can keep it on overdrive for 12 hours. Can we? That's a great question. We want to know. How long can I keep the generator on overdrive? Explode. Well, we'll have to see if we can just keep it on. I mean, this is where we are now. And it seems to be working out. I mean, these are chilly, but we're doing okay. It's going to drop another, and we're going to get another temperature drop in a few days. But, again, that's a future me problem. Now, I'm going to swap out some workers here. So that we can increase our efficiency. As we need enough coal to actually continue working. There. Actually, wait a minute. We have more people now. What was I thinking? I can put the automaton back working on the lumber. For right now. It's the 24/7 aspect of the automaton that's really where it shines. And I need to put them on the I need to put them on. Oh, it's back over here on the sawmill. We can get some of that going. Good. Okay, this is all livable currently. Overdrive worked. It's gonna become less livable when we're, you know, when I turn it off again in, like, you know, 11 hours. But, you know, again, it's a future me problem. Also, you know, the amount of coal we have coming in probably is not great. We're so close. We're burning just a little more than we're taking in. Currently. So we gotta figure that out. We have a decent amount of steel, though. Huh. We could make an automaton with the amount of steel that we currently have. If we do that, then... Ooh. That'll help some. That'll definitely help some. It'll free up some workers if we need to, which we will need to. It is a thing we can do. We will produce an automaton. Right now, though? Well, that's true. We only have about 8 hours of coal left. Let's not do it yet. How much coal does it take? 50 coal? Like, wait a minute. Ah, screw it. We'll produce an automaton. We must have an automaton. We need another one. It's vitally important. The second wave. Oh, great. Thanks. Another huge group of refugees has arrived. They're in even worse condition than the previous one. Many of them victims from frostbite. They all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Nansen led us north because his years exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming, though. Should we let them in? No. God, no. Everyone's welcome. 70 people, 25 ill, 25 gravely ill. We do. I think we have space for them. I think we actually have space for them in our. Last I saw, our care hut didn't have a lot of people in them. Send them away. Nope, everyone's welcome. I hope we won't regret it. Please make yourself useful. Get to work. Work. Okay. Well, that's something. They're currently building an automaton. That's good. Oh, wait. Oh, you made it. Where should we send them? I mean... So we could... how are we currently doing on... I mean, we're fine on labor now. Unless we need to free up engineers, but we can still do that. Yeah, may as well. I'll send you a lot See, Stone Ship is 2 days and 3 hours, whereas Tesla City is 21 hours. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to send them there by way of Tesla City, and we'll figure it out from there. Cool. So we'll have 2 scout teams over in this area, which will be nice. Then we can, you know, find other things as need be. Okay. Currently, this team will make it there in 14 hours. Or there in 19 hours. Now we're just going to keep them on their current routes. I think that'll be best. Okay. That decision was made. Things are kind of holding together. There are only 8 hours left available to the generator. 9 hours left. At least currently, we're getting more coal for now. Alright, I want to hang on for just a little bit longer until, you know, we make everyone unhappy by turning the overdrive off. 9 hours. More housing will be coming. Yeah, researching an infirmary would be a good idea. We have more steam cores now, so we can build steam infirmaries. Steam infirmaries? Is that what they're called? I can't remember. Things. Oh, hell. Let's see, do we want to just... I hadn't thought about this. We want to do a 3rd expedition. Oh, no, it can't. Okay, never mind. In that case, here, instead of doing that, I want you to go out and meet them. There. I didn't see them there. That makes sense, though. And now it says 16 hours left, so the coal input is working. Yeah, I'm only going long enough to get this achievement. Streamlined automatons researched. Right after you just set up to make an automaton. Why did you do this? Eye is bigger than stomach, that's why. Okay. What is our food situation looking like right now? Not quite enough. We're going to need more. I feel as though these will all be future me problems. Might want to look at automaton integration now that we're building more of them. Might want to make the heaters more efficient. Burn less coal. You know, we might actually just do that now because we are and Dire Straits. Or we could just, you know, start making infirmaries. Because we got a lot of sick right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Alright. Finally, researching infirmaries. Okay, now. What else? Housing, yeah, that's a possibility. We build another child shelter, then we can actually increase the efficiency more of the care houses. Not the care houses, of the care house is full now. Increase the efficiency of the medical posts even further. That's a decent thought, actually. We have plenty of children who are not actually working right now. They're not going to be in the child shelter, so we could put it there. Hopefully, we could put it there. Yeah, good luck with the tyranny. You gotta get it. Okay, take care. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Draken. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go shortly myself. But I'm just figuring out, okay. Yeah, distribution of resources. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking and seeing where I want to put, if I want to cover as much area as possible, right? So this would probably be an ideal space for this. So, that being the case, I'm going to build a street. So make sure I'm correct about this. This was roughly the axis we're looking at? Okay, yes we are. Okay, good. So I'd have to put it like here to make it work the way that I kind of want to. So we cover up there, it just wouldn't cover a few areas back here. Let me see. Let me tinker with this a little bit. Needs to be up here a little bit. There we go. That's about right. Strange spot for it, but there it is. We'll figure it out. And that covers these spots that we were looking for. Okay, I think. Wait. Oh yeah, I gotta resolve this. How are we doing? Okay, we're just over 50%. Okay. And check the factory. Where is the factory? It's harder and harder to figure out where things are the more stuff you put in the city. They got so many people out right now because they're sick. It's not good. Alright.
It's time for rest.
Oh, so much for that. Okay. This resolves shortly. Which is great because then I can take it off of overdrive. It's all dealing with problems for later me. Later me is going to be very upset with present me. I get the feeling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Promise fulfilled. You promised people warmth, you delivered. And now I shall take it away. Oh my god. Warmth delivery. And now we're going to keep the generator from exploding. This will be fun. Oof. Now everything is going to be chilly. There will be a risk to getting ill. These tents are not going to do well. So there are heating issues here. Definite heating issues here. We're going to need to replace those with actual housing, if at all possible. Whilst we're going to have many more people getting sick probably as a result, but you know, at least the generator's not going to explode. That's a thing. Many places we could throw houses down. Just don't quite have the seal for it yet. But tell you what, we're gonna send that problem over to Leader Me. So we are going. I think now. I think we just did that, right? I cannot remember if I saved before or after I turned off the generator, and I want to make sure I remember. So, we're done. So, we're going to head out. Yes. Return to the main menu. Return to the main menu, why don't you? There we go. Alright. Okay. So, now back to me. Hello. Thank you all very much for watching. That was fun. I do enjoy getting to play this and figuring out the situation. It always keeps getting more and more dire. It's delightful. But anyway, let's see. What do we have happening? I don't know. I'm sure we have things happening. Sometime soon. So today, later today, tonight we have our Invisible Sun campaign, The Edge of Paradox, that I'm going to be running. Tomorrow afternoon we have a one-shot of Weird Wars, Weird War 2. It's a Savage Worlds game that I'm going to be running with some folks, and I think that's going to be fun. Fighting monsters during World War II, basically. And then that evening, of course, on Sunday nights, we have our Dark Matter campaign, Ghosts of Saltmaw, run by Alyssa. On Tuesday afternoon, we're continuing our short campaign of Alas Vegas. Currently, the dealer is James, and we are continuing our downward spiral as we wander through this strange story in a surreal and hellish version of Vegas. And on Tuesday night, we are continuing our short Monster of the Week campaign that I'm running for this month. On Wednesday nights, we're trying to get back to doing our Masks campaign run by Mole Thulu. There's a lot of real-life stuff going on right now, so it's tentative, but hopefully we'll be getting back to that shortly. And then, of course, Thursday night, we have our new campaign of The Sprawl, which is a cyberpunk Powered by the Apocalypse game run by our guest GM Brian. And we've had our session 0, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. And that, I think, is everything. Then that brings us back around to Saturday morning when we will try to do more of this and see if more people become horribly frozen. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. In the meantime, I think I'm going to do a raid of some kind. When I go to the, I'm going to go to the end card, and when I go to the end card, I'm going to send a raid over to, let's see, Pro Restarter has something going on. So we will probably raid them. It's either going to be them or one of my other friends, and we'll figure all that out shortly. But again, that'll be when we hit the end card. So feel free to hang. I'm going to go say hi to them. Feel free to hang on and say hi to them with us. In the meantime, folks, take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.